How's it going, metalheads? Welcome back to another video. I wanted to get one more video release before the new year. I'm going to be releasing this shortly before midnight, where I am. But anyway, as you can see, I'm still in Utah. I'm in the hotel room. But anyway, today I'm reviewing Elphael, the album Nailed to the Haligtree, Elden Ring stuff. But yeah, the band's called Elphael. There are little is known about it. Their Metal Archives page doesn't have a whole lot. All I know is that they're from Virginia. Metal Archives doesn't have the members or when they started being a band or anything like that. All I know is they're from Virginia. But yeah, like I said, they use mostly Elden Ring themes, such as the band name and the album name. I don't play Elden Ring, but it sounds like it. This album is just thunderous, crushing slam death metal. But there's some really interesting parts about it, and that's why I want to do this review. For such interesting genre, you know, slam's kind of one note usually, and there's a lot of stuff that just kind of gets lost. This album really stood out for me. There's a surprising amount of pitch change for one. You know, slam vocals are just really one note usually, but there's a lot of pitch change, you know, from low gurgles all the way to the high, like, stuff, which is surprising just because slam, again, usually just has one kind of vocal. The faster parts remind me of Mortician a little bit, you know, with the drum machine. I think it's a drum machine, the Mortician's albums. I know they have a live drum room and stuff, but when the faster parts are going, it reminds me of the same drums, you know, maybe off their Chainsaw Dismemberment. Yeah, super chuggy on the slow parts. And when those parts drop, the bass kind of sounds like thunder. It just puts that whole sound over the album. It's 24 minutes just of pure brutality. I mean, it's just crazy heavy. The raw mix, there's a pretty raw mix to it. There's not a lot of post-production added to it, I don't think. And that adds a lot of crunch to the guitars and stuff. But it's just a super cool album. For a slam album, like I said, there's a lot to talk about on it. I was intrigued how a genre that, you know, I really heard a lot of, and it's all kind of sounded the same to me. I mean, there's some slam albums that stand out and stuff like that. But this one didn't get lost at all. And I discovered it actually, I was on Iron Fortress's website. If you guys don't know Iron Fortress, they're a small record label based out of Kansas City, and I really dig a lot of their stuff. And that's how I find a lot of the bands that I listen to and maybe shout out, is I'll just go to the record label that put out, you know, a certain release that I like, and I'll check the rest of it. But yeah, I was on Iron Fortress's website, and I checked this one out, and I was blown away. I kept coming back to it. The first time I heard it, I kind of just thought it was more slam, you know. But as I listened to the whole thing, it just got better, and so I kept coming back to it. Yeah, so I ordered it on CD today, and it'll be here soon. But that's it. Like I said, I've never heard a slam album that's quite this interesting. I hope that we learn more about this band in the future, just because I'd love to know more about them, and hopefully they put out more stuff soon. I don't know if it's maybe it's a solo project, but I really hope that they put out more stuff soon because it's just awesome. I'd love to find out more about them. But yeah, this is just 24 minutes of awesomeness. You guys should totally check it out. Again, the album is called Nailed to the Haligtree by Elphael. And they're from Virginia. So yeah, go check it out. I was blown away by this album. I think you guys will really dig it, especially if you're into slam. This will be unlike anything you've heard before, I bet. Yeah, so anyway, kind of a short album review. But, you know, just wanted to get one more release in before midnight, before the new year hits. So yeah, hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a good 2025, and we'll have a good start to the new year. Yeah, cheers.